Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Taylor and welcome to another crafting vlog. I am finally doing the stuff that I said I was going to do. So if you are my friend Becca, look away right now. I finally finished one panel of my finger puppet quiet books. So I finally got all the finger puppets done, and now, like, God, this looks so good. So one of these is for my nephew, and one of them is for my boyfriend's niece. I am going to take the rest of tonight. It won't take me all night. These actually took me not as long as I thought they were going to be. And I have to do the front, or not the front part, the other part, like the barn part of it. So I'm taking you along while I start sewing. The sewing machine makes it go so much faster. Oh my god. Oh my god, it feels so good to be almost done with these. I finally just like sat down and did them. So if you like to craft, if you are procrastinating like me, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. We are almost to the end of the year. So excited. Also, if you watched my most recent crafting vlog, I did finish the balaclava for my second cousin, another niece, whatever, another little in my life. So really excited to give that. So I need everyone to know that I'm actually just like a crafting queen. Look at this. Oh, what is that, Taylor? Bam! Little farm finger puppets. I made this with my own two hands and I'm very proud of it. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I made this. I made two of them, not one, but two. My lines aren't straight. Don't look at that. Don't worry about it. I'm so happy that these are done by Christmas. I've been stressing myself out so much making these. And I'm so glad that they're done so that I can focus on other projects, because I have been feeling so guilty. Like, oh my god, you know, they're going to take me a lot of time and a lot of energy. And yeah, they did take a lot of time. But, like, way less time than I thought. And I'm really happy. I have so much felt left over. I definitely did not need that much felt. But I definitely think that I want to do more felt projects. Maybe some more finger puppets. That would be really cute. I definitely would change up the way I did these a little bit, but I'm so happy, and I really hope that who I'm giving these to really like them. So that, they're just so fun and they're so soft. I'm just like caressing them. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that they're done. Look what my hands made. And the next thing that I have to make with my sewing machine will actually be a shirt for my friend. Here is this, and I just need to get on this as well. I feel like that's gonna take forever too. It's also not. Things do not take me as long as I feel like they are. I'm like real efficient, but I don't know if I'm gonna start this tonight. I actually really want to crochet. I am finishing up a Christmas cardigan actually. So I have one sleeve done. Gosh, this looks so bad on camera. So I have one sleeve done and I want to work on the other sleeve because I actually want to wear this weekend to his family's Christmas. So that's kind of the plan. I'm definitely just gonna like put my sewing machine away for a little bit and work on other things. So I'm so happy that that is done. Oh my god. Hell yeah, look at me go. Look at me go. Hello, it is Thursday now and I have a few updates for you guys. So last night I finished the dragon scale pillow for my model. And I am so happy that this is done. This actually made my hands cramp up so much because I made this with a 4mm crochet hook. And I'm just so glad that it's done. So a little bit of a close-up here. I just made this with some red heart, red sparkle yarn. And this is a crocodile stitch. And it just took me forever. But it also took a lot of polyfill to fill this up. Like, it's got some heft to it. And I am so happy about that because I have a ton of polyfill that I still just need to use up. And then I actually finished this cardigan for the holidays. I'm really excited. I still need to weave in the ends, but it's literally just a couple from the sleeves. But I am so excited to wear this to Chad's family Christmas this weekend. I think it'll be super, super cute with like a black tank top underneath and maybe just some like leggings, be all cozy. I am so excited that this is done. So I've still been working on Chad's sweater. And honestly, I saw the cutest reel on Instagram. So a new project's kind of calling my name. Who said that? Who said that? I want to do another project. And it was like an off the shoulder top, which I've always wanted to make one. And what the girl did was she made a raglan that was off the shoulder and then worked from that up to make like the fold over part. And I was like, why have I not thought of that? Why have I not thought of that? I've been racking my brain thinking I'm gonna do panels, I'll do this, I'll do that. Could never do it. So I might start a new project tonight. It's snowing right now, and I do have some other things that I need to get done, but I got so much filming done today. I got like almost all my filming done for next week, which is nice, but now I am like so talked out. I'm like, I just want to sit in silence. Okay, first off, I'm sorry for this shite lighting. It's just what we got right now. I have not updated you guys in a while. I had my boyfriend's family's Christmas this weekend. I think it went pretty well. I had a fun time. It's Monday of the week of Christmas, and today I'm exhausted. So we had the celebration yesterday just because of planning things and scheduling, and we were doing stuff like all day, and we were like kind of just casually, you know, drinking beer all day. Like, I never got drunk, but just that much alcohol can obviously take a lot of energy out of a person. So, and I had to work today, so I've just been exhausted, and it's of my own doing. Like, I don't regret it. It's just, you know, made for a tough day today. I have a bit of an update on Chad's sweater. I have one sleeve done, and I would say I'm about halfway done with sleeve number 2, and then I'll have to put the collar on. I'm giving him this on Christmas Day, so I'm very excited to do that and to have it be done. I also have been reading just a little bit, nothing too crazy. I've definitely like slowed down in my reading quite a bit. I don't know what it is. I think just the different season of life, and that's okay. As long as I'm still reading, I'm okay with reading slower. I did finish Charm by Tracy Wolff today. Very happy. That one was really, really fun. If we like, I guess I don't want to like compare. It's very different. If we look at the series as a whole, it's book number 5. And then I have been reading Storm by Uwe Lab. I'm on page 64, and I like that the chapters are so short in this. It makes things go by really, really fast. I just feel like 64 pages in, we should be a little bit farther in the plot, but we're like jumping around a lot in our POVs. Like, every chapter is between 3 to 5 pages long, and the POV changes almost every chapter. And I think that's supposed to lend a hand to like the fast-paced thriller of it, but I'm hoping by page 100 I'll know a little bit more of what's going on, because I just feel like I'm only 64 pages in, but the book is just under 300 pages. I just feel like I should understand a little bit more, but maybe it'll all come together and I'll be like, oh, that's why I had to be in the dark for so long, you know, because it's not bad. I think it's just, this is definitely more like sci-fi thriller. It's called like an eco thriller, but there's obviously a lot of sci-fi elements to it. I do think that once I'm finished with this, I might throw this on my boyfriend's bookshelves. I think this could be something that he would enjoy. One of the presents I got from Chad's brother and one of his brothers and sister-in-laws was I finally got the Bible, the Penguin Classic version. This is a King James version of the Bible containing the Old and New Testament, and the book's called Apocrypha. In 2026, I want to read the Bible in a year. Why, you ask? People piss me off. People, in fact, piss me off. You want to play the Bible weaponization game? Fine. I'll play. You're not going to like it when I play, though. So, I know that it's supposed to start in January, but I was like, you know what? If I want to start now, why not just start now? And my grandma wants to read the Bible before she dies, and I printed out one of these for her, and I'm going to give one to her at Christmas. And I'm like, oh, well, however long, once a month or once a week, I'm not quite sure, but we can get on a call and we can talk about what we read that week. So today I read Genesis 1 and 2, which is just the creation story, and then the creation of man and woman. One thing I'm having a hard time with, though, is that I don't know why this translation is like, I guess we'll see how it is. I also grew up Catholic, and I guess the Catholic Bible is like different. Like, Catholics don't read the King James Version. So I am going to pick up a Catholic Bible just because grew up Catholic. I was given a Bible like once. I had the teen Bible, and nobody's ever given me a Bible since, nor have I like sought that out. That just is what it is. But like, this is Genesis 1:27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. And that was verbatim. And I was like, I'm a bit confused as to why it's worded like that. If anyone in the comments has read the Bible and they understand why. I mean, I don't mind when things are like I like poetry. I know that the Bible is like mostly in poem, like prose forms, or you know what I mean? That's kind of the structure of it, but that structure feels weird. Hi, Editing Taylor here. I just wanted to pop in because I know that I talked about like the translation of the Bible being a little bit different than what I was used to or what I kind of had been told. I talked with my mom about it on Christmas, and she said in particular that the King James version of the Bible is difficult to read. And then she pulled up like her Bible app, and I was like, here's the, you know, Genesis 1:27, like why is it like that? And she showed me like her Bible like on her phone, and I was like, yeah, why? Like, so I'm not trying to say that it's like weird. It just was like the sentence structure was odd to me. And then when I did talk with my mom about it, we agreed that it was a little bit just off. She was like, well, King James translations are actually difficult to read in contrast to other types of Bibles. So I'm not trying to make any sweeping gestures here. I just wanted to come on and clarify that real quick. Tomorrow is 3 through 5. We're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna do a little highlight every time I finish a day. The biggest thing that's been taking up most of my time, though, is I did start a new Stardew Valley farm, and I am really enjoying it. It's like my yearly obligation that I just start a farm thinking that I'm going to 100% it. I never do, but that's okay. I'm almost to fall of year 1, and I have a deluxe barn and a deluxe coop, but I have all of my tools are updated to steel, which I was really surprised I was able to do already. So I'm kind of like on my way to getting to gold, and I have most of the community center done. I did do remix bundles, and I didn't make it 1 year completable, so I do have that one red cabbage in the dye bundle. And I just like, I don't feel any certain way about like needing to finish it as fast as possible. One thing with me in Stardew Valley is a lot of times I feel like I need to min-max, and it's really funny. I've seen things that are like, you think your girlfriend is so chill, see how she plays Stardew Valley, she's a capitalist at heart, she's min-maxing, da da da. I'm like, how do they know that? Who told them? Who told people? Chad and I are gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow. Chad is making Korean braised beef for my family on Thursday because we're hosting Christmas at our apartment, and I'm really, really excited. The last time we had that Korean braised beef, it was so good. I mean, I still have to work this week. I work every day except for Christmas Day. And then next week I have New Year's Day off. So that's nice, I guess. And then like my mom's side of the family with my grandparents and stuff is on Saturday as well. So it's gonna be a full week with work and Christmas celebrations, but it'll be fine. I'll just be, you know, doing what I'm doing here. I gotta film at some point. It's just, I'm tired. Hello. It is Tuesday, December 23rd. And look what is done. We have 2 sleeves. We have the mock neck. I'm so happy that this is finished. Oh my God. I feel very accomplished that this is done before Christmas. I mean, we really got down to the wire there. I'm not gonna lie, I was very worried. I also had some tingling in my left hand yesterday, so I was feeling really bad about that. I looked it up and it was like nerve damage, potentially onset of carpal tunnel. And I was like, yeah, unfortunately that tracks. So I need to be really careful and mindful of my hands now that the holidays are done. So that's kind of frustrating, but I have a baby shower to go to in early January. So I started working on a baby blanket for that. I don't know these people all that well. It was mostly just like, well, I have this yarn. They are having a boy, so I figured that this is fine. It'll be neutral. I've got, you know, colors here, but now I can devote more of my time to that because it's in like two-ish weeks. I did read my Bible. Today was Genesis 3 through 5, and it was fine. One thing that I wasn't expecting was just the whole family tree. So this is Genesis 5:18 through 20. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begot Enoch. And Jared lived after he begot Enoch 800 years and begot sons and daughters. All the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. Man's lived for X amount of time, then he bore his important son, then he had other kids, and he lived, and then he died. And I'm like, chill. Much more readable than I thought it was going to be. I still stand by what I said yesterday, that verbiage that was used was a bit odd, I think, but it's an old text. I don't know what I was expecting. So tomorrow is Genesis 6 through 9. And I also didn't expect Cain and Abel to be such a short story. So that's in Genesis 4. And basically it's like, yeah, Adam and Eve, they had Cain and Abel. God loved Abel, and Cain was jealous. So Cain killed Abel, and that was about it. I was like, damn. John Steinbeck really wrote an entire novel, East of Eden, based on a couple sentences. That makes me want to read it even more. It's fine so far. I'm just gonna keep trucking along. This thing is just so heavy. I like that it at least is accessible. I was really worried that it was like not going to be accessible for me to read, but we're trucking along. I also started the favorites today. The audiobook came in for that a little while ago, or like 5 or 6 days ago. And I have 21 days with each library loan, so I was like, I gotta get on that. So I'm about 2 hours in now. It's fine. Honestly, it feels so akin to Daisy Jones and the Six that I'm having a little bit of a tough time with it. It also said like 4 fans of Wuthering Heights, and I was like, oh, that's fine, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I feel like there's a lot of jumping around. It's about figure skaters and about like their chemistry or something. There's some sort of scandal, and you find that out like page 1, there's a scandal. I don't know what the scandal is, so it's gonna be something, I guess. And then I read a chapter of Bird by Bird by Anne Lamott that was about perfectionism, and I love how short these chapters are. It's really nice to just sit down, whip one out, and call it good. Not because I don't want to read this book, but because I'm finding it, like, because I feel so slumpy right now, like, it's nice to have something where I'm like, okay, I will read 5 pages and that will, you know, get me to where I need to go. That's kind of how I feel about, like, with reading the Bible. It's about 3 sections each day, and I'm like, that it's about a page and a half, and that is good for me. And then the audiobook for Women's Work by Elizabeth Wayland Barber came in as well. And I actually, so as I was finishing the sweater, I plowed through like 3 chapters of this, and it's much easier from a listening perspective for me because I feel like the way that the author writes is a little bit jumpy. It'll be like this, and we see that in this, and then we jump back, and then we jump forward, and then we jump back, and then we jump forward. Having it in an audio format is helping me follow a little bit better, I think, just because it's continuously going. One thing I was thinking about while I was listening to this as well, if you are someone who likes documentaries and wants to get into reading but like doesn't know where to start by listening to nonfiction. That might help you because that it can feel like a documentary at times. I in the past have likened it to college lectures, which I do still stand by, but also if you like documentaries, like check out audiobook listening. And then I've been doing my Stardew Valley farm. I'm in fall, and I just updated my pickaxe to the gold one. So I think I'm gonna play more Stardew Valley now, but I am gonna wrap this first and stick it under the tree. I really hope Chad likes it. I hope he likes it. I hope that he's excited about it. It was so nice making this for him. I broke the sweater curse. Found the love of my life and broke the sweater curse in 1 year. Damn. That might be where this vlog is. I'm sorry that this wasn't as atmospheric as the other ones. Like I said, we were really getting down to the wire, so I think this is actually where I'm going to leave you off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for making this month so fun and watching my videos and engaging and just being a part of my little community here on this side of the internet. I love having you here, and if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.